Hi, I'm Megan. Welcome back to Bonsai Life and Flow. In this video, we're going to be going through self-sabotage. We're going to be discussing self-sabotage, and we're going to discuss why it happens and how to deal with it. So stay tuned. So, why do we stay in the self-sabotage cycle? Well, there's a few reasons. Well, there's probably many reasons, but these are the few that I'm going to narrow it down to. So, the first reason is because it's actually pretty comfortable to self-sabotage. When you self-sabotage, it's basically a lot of fear and protection mode going on, and it's so much easier and more comfortable to stay in the known, in your comfort zone. So a lot of times we self-sabotage so we can just stay where we're comfortable. The second reason is because of past events that have played out. So you self-sabotage so you don't have to relive certain painful lessons and past events that have occurred, and we just don't want to relive them again. And then the other reason is because it's so nice sometimes to just stay small and stay where we are and stay that little amount of visibility than to really think about getting big and putting yourself out there. So a lot of the times we self-sabotage because we kind of don't feel worthy of being seen, or we really don't want to be seen by so many people or be out there as much as. So how do we break free from the self-sabotage cycle? And I'm going to narrow it down to 3 different things. So the first thing is kind of simple and subtle, but it can really make a world of difference. And this is self-love and self-care on the daily. So daily self-love and self-care can start to build up your worthiness and your confidence in yourself to really take care of yourself and to not speak so negatively and self-sabotage. So just those daily little reminders that make you feel like a better person, like you're more loved, like you're more cared for, can really help you feel more worthy of the things that you want in life. And it'll have this nice little cascading effect. The second thing is to acknowledge that voice, that little self-sabotage voice that's going into your head, instead of ignoring it and letting it bubble up at a time that you don't even have connected to that. Really pay attention to that voice, acknowledge it, see it for what it is, and then move along from it. You can even give it a name, as I've heard some people do. Say, thanks, Tina. I hear you, but I don't need your protection right now, and move along. Because it really is a protection mechanism. It really does see some kind of foreseen stress, and it's immediately going into protection and self-sabotage mode. So see it for what it is. Don't let yourself go into that mode, and thank it and move along. And last of all is remember and remind yourself of all of those times where you totally rocked it. Even if they're very small times to very big times, it all depends. But take a moment or a few moments to really look back and remind yourself and see all those times you rose to the challenge and you did what you said you were going to do and you were awesome at it. So it's so easy to just move on to the next project, to the next project, to the next thing, almost like we did in school. And we don't really acknowledge and celebrate our wins. So the more you celebrate your wins and the more you really look back upon that, the less you're going to be likely to self-sabotage in the future. So whenever you start to feel yourself turn in that direction where you're like, oh, you can't do this, you're not worthy of this, this isn't for you, and you feel that you know that you can do this, remember, turn yourself around and think of the other side of that coin is you've done this so many times in other places. Why can't you do it now? You totally can. Just don't overthink it. Just take action and start doing it. So, those are the 3 main ways to break out of self-sabotage. And I hope that you gain some insight from these. And please share in the comments below if you have any tips or tricks that you use for helping with your self-sabotage. And thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, all the things. I really appreciate it. And I really like hearing from you. And thank you very much. Have a magical day.